Nicki Minaj has been saying the exact same thing for years.
I couldn't pay a bunch of people to say they like me and do all this shit.
And there's really one main target.
And the music world has been shaken countless times by celebrity drama. But few rival the ongoing tension between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. From award show confrontations to social media shade wars, fans have been waiting for the truth to finally come out. And now, Nicki is breaking her silence, revealing some of the biggest industry secrets about Cardi B, secrets that fans have speculated about for years but never had confirmed. Imagine the power behind every word she drops, every hint, every pointed comment, every behind-the-scenes revelation. The questions on everyone's mind? How much of Cardi B's rise was really her own? What really happens in the studios, behind the camera, and inside the music industry that no one talks about? Nicki Minaj isn't just giving opinions. She's exposing the truths that insiders have whispered about for years. Fans are divided, reactions are wild, and the drama is just heating up. Every clip, every statement, every hint from Nicki seems calculated to reveal just enough to leave the audience stunned. This isn't just celebrity gossip, this is the kind of revelation that could shake the music industry itself. In this video, we'll break down every moment, every shocking statement, and every hint Nicki has given about Cardi B's industry secrets. By the end, you'll see the feud in a way you never imagined. And you'll understand why fans are calling this one of the most explosive celebrity conflicts of the decade. The music world has seen its fair share of drama, but few rival the tension between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. From award show confrontations to viral social media clashes, fans have been waiting for the truth to come out for years. And now, Nicki is breaking her silence, revealing some of the biggest industry secrets about Cardi B, secrets that insiders have whispered about but never confirmed publicly. In this video, we'll explore every shocking moment, every subtle jab, and every behind-the-scenes revelation Nicki has shared, so buckle up, because this is about to get intense. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's feud isn't just personal, it's one of the most talked about rivalries in modern hip-hop. The tension began subtly. Award show interactions, cryptic Instagram posts, and veiled comments in interviews. Fans noticed patterns, references to each other's careers, style, and work ethic, even when names weren't explicitly mentioned. This was more than social media drama. It reflected real industry competition, where stakes are high and artists fight for dominance, influence, and credibility. The early days were full of speculation, with fans and insiders piecing together the clues and trying to figure out what really happened behind the scenes before publicly exposing anything. Nicki dropped hints about industry dynamics that indirectly referred to Cardi B. In interviews, she discussed artists relying more on connections and label support than raw talent, hinted at manipulation behind the scenes, studio strategies, strategic collaborations, and public image crafting. Fans quickly connected the dots, realizing these were likely references to Cardi's rise in the industry. Reactions varied. Some applauded Nicki for her insight, while others accused her of stirring drama for attention. Recently, Nicki spoke more openly, dropping comments that fans interpreted as direct exposures of Cardi B's industry secrets. She suggested that some artists benefit from powerful managers, connections, and label strategies, implying Cardi B leveraged these to advance her career. She hinted that some hit songs were heavily guided by producers and industry veterans, rather than purely artistic creativity. Nicki also pointed out that what fans see online might not reflect the real behind-the-scenes persona. Social media exploded after these statements, with fans dissecting every word, debate trending across platforms, and clips of her live streams going viral. Nicki's statements sent shockwaves online. Clips went viral, and Twitter threads analyzing every word emerged. Fans were divided. Some supported Nicki, claiming she was finally telling the truth, while others defended Cardi B, arguing Nicki was exaggerating or stirring the pot. Memes, reaction videos, and fan theories flooded platforms, amplifying the drama. This feud became more than gossip, it turned into a cultural conversation about fame, power, and competition in the music industry. Certain insiders and former collaborators echoed parts of Nicki's claims. They suggested that success in hip-hop often involves strategic networking, collaborations, and calculated publicity moves, not just talent alone. These confirmations made Nicki's comments more credible and fueled public discussion about authenticity, talent, and industry politics. Some insiders revealed that behind-the-scenes rivalries like this are common, but few artists ever speak so openly, making Nicki's revelations particularly explosive. The feud between Nicki and Cardi has always captivated fans, but these revelations brought it to a new level. Fans debate over loyalty, authenticity, and who truly deserves recognition in the industry. Social media analytics showed spikes in engagement whenever Nicki made a statement, proving the intense interest in her side of the story. Beyond entertainment, this feud has sparked broader conversations about the music industry's inner workings, artist ethics, and the blurred lines between personal and professional conflicts. This is just the beginning. Nicki's comments have set the stage for even bigger revelations, and the story doesn't end here. We'll dive into every shocking clip, every pointed comment, and the moments where Nicki truly exposes Cardi B's industry secrets. Trust us, you won't believe what she reveals next, and the drama is far from over. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is going to blow your mind. You know the stage is set and the tension between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B is at an all-time high. Now, we're diving even deeper into every shocking clip, pointed comment, and industry revelation that Nicki has shared, exposing the secrets that have kept fans talking for years. Nicki's recent interviews and live streams were packed with subtle hints and direct statements about how certain artists operate in the music industry. She addressed issues like strategic management moves, studio collaborations that are often invisible to the public, and the ways some performers craft an image that doesn't always match reality. Fans immediately recognized the references and connected the dots to Cardi B's rise, sparking a wave of online discussion that turned every clip into a viral moment. One of the most striking moments came when Nicki addressed the influence of managers and label executives. She implied that not every chart-topping hit is purely the result of an artist's talent alone. Strategic partnerships, timing, and industry favors often play a huge role. While Nicki never outright said names at first, insiders and fans interpreted her words as a clear reference to Cardi B, who has often been rumored to have strong label backing and influential management strategies that helped her climb to fame quickly. This revelation alone reignited the debate over authenticity versus strategy in the music world. Another explosive point Nicki made was about behind-the-scenes studio tactics. She hinted that some hits are meticulously crafted with guidance from top producers and songwriters, rather than being purely spontaneous creations. Fans dissected her every word, analyzing song releases, collaborations, and studio credits, trying to piece together exactly which songs she might be referring to. Social media buzzed with speculation, and hashtags related to the feud began trending worldwide. Every time Nicki spoke, the engagement numbers skyrocketed, proving that fans are deeply invested in understanding the truth behind Cardi B's career trajectory. Nicki also touched on public image versus private actions. She suggested that some artists carefully curate what fans see, creating an image that may differ significantly from reality. According to her statements, behind closed doors, the music industry can be a ruthless place where strategic decisions are often prioritized over talent alone. Fans were industry insiders weighed in as well. Many agreed that Nicki's points reflected common realities in hip-hop, where networking, strategic collaborations, and label influence play significant roles in an artist's success. Some confirmed that the kind of behind-the-scenes maneuvering Nicki hinted at is widespread, though rarely discussed openly. These insights added credibility to her claims, suggesting that the feud isn't just personal drama but a window into how the music industry really operates. Nicki's most direct revelations came during interviews, where she discussed certain patterns she observed in the industry. She talked about how strategic marketing, influencer collaborations, and timing of releases can greatly impact a rising artist's career. By highlighting these practices, Nicki implicitly exposed ways in which Cardi B's team may have leveraged industry knowledge and connections to accelerate her rise. Fans dissected every segment, replaying clips and analyzing statements, which led to an endless stream of social media commentary, speculation, and debates. The fan reactions were mixed but undeniably passionate. Some praised Nicki for being candid and brave enough to speak out in an industry where silence is often the norm. Others questioned her motives, suggesting that she might be using the feud to maintain her own relevance in a constantly evolving music landscape. Regardless, the content created a cultural moment, sparking discussions about authenticity, fame, competition, and power in the hip-hop world. Every tweet, post, and comment added layers to the ongoing narrative, turning the feud into one of the most compelling stories in recent music history. Nicki also hinted at some private interactions and moments where she observed behavior she considered manipulative or strategic. While she didn't reveal every detail, fans and insiders filled in the gaps, interpreting her statements as a confirmation of long-suspected industry maneuvers. This approach kept the audience engaged and eager for the next statement, video, or interview. Every reveal seemed calculated to maximize suspense and drama, leaving fans hungry for more. The feud isn't just about the two artists. It's about what their rivalry reveals about the modern music industry. Nicki's comments have opened up conversations about how fame is achieved, how power dynamics influence careers, and how public personas can differ from behind-the-scenes reality. The impact of these revelations is massive, not only for fans but for aspiring artists, industry professionals, and media outlets covering celebrity culture. As the story continues, every social media post, every snippet from an interview, and every public appearance is now scrutinized through the lens of this feud. Fans debate every gesture, caption, or lyric, searching for hidden messages. Nicki's strategic exposure of these industry secrets has created a ripple effect that keeps the conversation alive and ensures that the feud remains a dominant topic in entertainment news. This isn't just celebrity drama, it's a masterclass in how feuds, strategy, and industry revelations can captivate a global audience. Nicki Minaj's exposures of Cardi B's industry secrets have sparked debates, divided fans, and created some of the most talked about moments in music history. The story is far from over, and every statement from either side only adds fuel to the fire. Stay tuned, because the next chapter promises even more shocking insights, and you won't want to miss it. Minaj has gradually exposed some of Cardi B's biggest industry secrets, leaving fans, insiders, and the media stunned. In this final chapter, we're breaking down the ultimate revelations, the public fallout, and the aftermath that continues to ripple through the music world. The feud reached new heights as Nicki Minaj's recent interviews and social media statements became more pointed and revealing. While earlier hints set the stage, this phase involved more direct commentary on industry behavior, marketing strategies, and public image crafting. Nicki didn't hold back, highlighting patterns she observed over years and giving fans a rare insider perspective into the competitive world of hip-hop. These statements sparked viral debates, trending hashtags, and countless reaction videos across platforms. Fans dissected every clip and post. Every pause, every tone change, every carefully chosen word was analyzed for hidden meaning. Nicki's supporters praised her bravery for speaking out, framing her revelations as a necessary truth-telling moment in an industry often driven by image and hype. Cardi B's fans, however, pushed back, emphasizing her talent, hustle, and authenticity, defending her against accusations of leveraging connections or manipulating industry structures. This fan divide created a whirlwind of engagement, with social media acting as a real-time battleground for opinions. The most shocking revelations came when Nicki directly addressed the mechanics behind how certain hits are created and promoted. She suggested that some tracks that gained massive popularity were strategically backed by producers, label executives, and marketing teams, rather than emerging purely from artist creativity. While she avoided naming names explicitly, the implication was clear to those following the feud. These statements were interpreted as pointing to Cardi B's early rise in the music industry. Fans went back through old releases, collaborations, and music videos, analyzing patterns and connections, adding fuel to the fire. Nicki also emphasized the difference between public persona and private actions. She hinted that some artists maintain an image online that contrasts sharply with their behind-the-scenes behavior. This included how they interact with industry figures, manage collaborations, and navigate high-stakes negotiations. Fans and industry watchers saw this as confirmation of long-suspected behaviors, with Nicki revealing what many insiders had only whispered about. The revelations weren't just entertainment, they were insights into how fame, power, and strategy intersect in the music world. The industry itself reacted with intrigue. Some producers, songwriters, and former collaborators spoke publicly, acknowledging that what Nicki revealed aligns with common practices in hip-hop. Networking, strategic collaborations, and leveraging label influence are known tactics, but rarely do artists openly call out these practices. Nicki's willingness to do so made her statements particularly explosive and ensured that the feud received ongoing media coverage. Even mainstream outlets highlighted the truth behind the rise narratives, framing the story as more than personal drama. It was a lens into industry realities. Social media activity remained intense. Memes, reaction videos, and Twitter threads dissected every statement Nicki made, amplifying her exposure of the industry secrets. Fans created timelines, juxtaposed interviews, and even analyzed lyrics for hidden references. Each reaction contributed to a viral chain that kept both Nicki and Cardi B at the center of public discussion. Hashtags related to the feud often trended globally, demonstrating the immense audience interest in both the personal and professional aspects of their rivalry. As Nicki continued revealing more details, the cultural conversation shifted. It wasn't just about which artist was right or wrong, it became a discussion about authenticity, the realities of fame, and the hidden mechanics of the music business. Aspiring artists, fans, and media professionals alike examined her statements, considering how the behind-the-scenes industry dynamics shape careers and public perception. Nicki's exposures highlighted a truth many fans suspected but had never seen articulated so boldly by a top-tier artist. Throughout this period, Cardi B responded selectively, often through music, social media posts, or interviews that didn't directly address Nicki but hinted at her side of the story. This indirect approach fueled speculation and heightened engagement, as fans analyzed every gesture, caption, or lyric for hidden meaning. The tension became a strategic interplay, each artist influencing public perception while maintaining personal branding. This ongoing dance ensured that the feud remained a constant topic of conversation, dominating social media feeds, news outlets, and fan forums. Ultimately, the revelations from Nicki Minaj exposed more than just personal conflicts. They revealed how calculated, competitive, and strategic the music industry can be. The feud served as a case study in how public image, industry connections, and talent intersect, creating a narrative that fans consume with fascination. Nicki's bold commentary shed light on practices that are often invisible to the public, giving viewers a rare glimpse into the inner workings of hip-hop fame and influence. As we wrap up this series, it's clear that the feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B is more than celebrity drama. It's a reflection of industry realities, strategic maneuvering, and the constant battle for influence in the music world. Nicki's revelations have divided fans, sparked discussions, and exposed secrets that many suspected but few dared to confirm publicly. Whether you side with Nicki, defend Cardi B, or are just fascinated by the industry insights, one thing is undeniable: this story will continue to captivate audiences for years to come. Stay tuned for more updates, because the music world is never short of surprises, and this feud has proven that behind every hit and every public persona, there's a story waiting to be told.